Three tiny islands in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. Malta, the main island, along with Gozo and Comino, the sister islands. Filled with rich history and not that many people, Catholic churches everywhere, a buzzing nightlife with drinking and food, surrounded by bright blue waters, high waves, and ancient rock structures. Festas, which are festivals celebrating saints, fireworks, and a lot of social interaction. Wait, hold on. Yet, the sea is rising. What will happen to the people, farming, culture, the islands themselves? To understand the history of these islands, one would have to know the structures. Predating Stonehenge as well as the Egyptian pyramids, Gigantea is a Neolithic megalithic temple. It was built between 3600 BC and 3200 BC on the island of Gozo out of limestone. It was excavated in 1827 and again in 1933 to 1959. The island of Gozo was popularized as the island of Calypso in Homer's Tales of the Odyssey. The Blue Lagoon on Comino is a popular tourist destination with clear waters and vast boat rides under rock structures that show how high the water used to be, as shown with the purple, blue, and orange coral markings. Inland farming, goats, sheep, grapes, olives, fava beans, and other items are of great surplus. Salt pans help produce the salt consumed and shipped worldwide. Picturesque views and beaches are used to help the revenue of the Maltese economy. Despite having gorgeous beaches surrounding the three islands, the rising waters threaten the loss of said beaches. Due to the heating of the earth and climate change, in order to help take care of the beaches, beach regeneration has become common. During the mid-2000s, locals began noticing how high the waters had risen. Decidingly, beach regeneration became a topic of exploration. Geologist Peter Gatt has warned that the works cannot be called a sand nourishment project, but rather a short-lived man-made shift of material from marine to subaerial environments. A percentage of the sand emplaced on the beach is actually silt, which is readily removed by the moderate to high waves, Gatt said. This explains the murky sea in the bay. What needs to be ascertained is whether that sand or silt on the beach, where children are playing, includes pollutants coming from the Baluta Valley. For the past 17 years or so, keeping the beaches replenished and extended have been priority. The mayor of St. Julian's Bay, which is a village known for its consistent upkeep of its bay, said, "The current is what it is, and nature itself is showing us that it's not possible to have a long-lasting sandy beach at Baluta. Budapest should love Malta. If the Marriott Hotel wants to spend money to improve the surroundings, it would be better if it helps us embellish the area such as the promenade." With an average of 3 mm water rising a year, the future effects vary. Some claim that beaches will be washed away, while others claim that not much will happen. According to Malta Independent, rising temperatures contribute to an increase in sea levels for two main reasons. The first is thermal expansion. Water expands as it heats up, a phenomenon believed to account for around half of the rise in sea level since the Industrial Revolution. The second reason is the melting of large ice formations, particularly within the ice sheets covering Antarctica and Greenland. The current most notable change has been the coastal floods. Perhaps the biggest shock in current Maltese history was the fall of the Azure window in Dwara. On March 8, 2017, around 9:40 a.m., heavy storms claimed the natural limestone structure. In a period of over 500 years, through rain and erosion of a cliff face, this structure was built. Despite lasting centuries and withstanding heavier coastal storms, this structure fell into the depths of the sea. These images show a projection in the rise of waters claiming various areas in the year 2100 around Gozo, Comino, and Malta. The dark blue indicates where the sea may take over.